How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Cowboy Nation, let's get to it. So party people, it has to be said, since restart and everything's going well and we're progressing very well. We're trying not to run before we can walk. And Cowboy Nation is loving me for it. We've got food aplenty, stockpile aplenty, and we're just sort of going through the motions. I think our next job is to try and get Christoph back in the game. Now, the reason why we're prioritising that, as we spoke about last episode, that double passion and intellect, we need that on, because then we can go to 3 research benches and actually just rule the world. Who rules the world? Cowboys. Not girls, cowboys. You know, the song beyond who ran the world, girl. You know. You don't need me to sing it pitch perfectly for you guys to know the song. Right, so Christoph, health. If this goes well, party people, it's not my fault. If this goes badly, it's not my fault. If it goes well, it's not my fault. Yeah, that's probably on brand. Anything that goes well is not my fault. All right, Jenkins, come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Daddy needs a new arm. Come on. Not a baby arm. A normal arm. Success. So he now has 1 prosthetic arm. Obviously, the efficiency on it is only 50%, but the fact that we can get Christoph actually doing something around the colony is actually glorious. What it also does is means Christoph isn't going to eat off the floor anymore, which, as funny as that is to watch, it is highly sad. We're now going to get 3 research benches, because why? Because Christoph is 1 on research, because he's so good. We just always allow him to do it. Although there are others that do pitch in, because I do like everyone getting involved in research. It's something that I didn't normally do. But I think with people getting idle, I just like having that 4 on research. You got nothing to do, go on research. Because, you know, at the start, a lot of these people didn't have any research skills. And now they've got 4 and 9. And let me just do this, because this is just... I'm in full flow and it's just interrupting me. We could go carpet, instead of having to worry about like stone flooring, which I think I will actually do this time. Because normally I just do stone flooring, however, it takes so long. I think we're just going to go carpet. Cowboys definitely had carpet, don't question it. We're like glamping, do you know what I mean? Like Cowboys camps, we're like the glamping cowboys with psychic powers and heavy SMGs. I mean, the more you look at it, the more we're not cowboys, but 17 man-hunting boomerats. Oh, I would love to do it for a low shield pack, but we haven't got that perimeter wall. That is another thing we are prioritising this episode. Just getting it up slowly but surely, just because... Well, just for that, because there will be a manhunter pack, there will be something that comes in, and we will absolutely cry that we haven't got our defences up. Well, I'll cry. I'm sure you party people will laugh at that point. I feel like my... the efficiency that started to happen, I'm winning you all round. Oh, the auto doors need 2 components each. Oh, I nearly threw up in my mouth. Oh, party people, that just makes me sad. There we go, more perimeter wall. Right, here we go. So the wood harvest is happening. So then afterwards, then we're going to delete this zone. I said the wood harvest, some wood is being harvested. And then that will tide us over, because that will be a big batch, even if it's like only 400 wood from it. It's like just enough for what we need. Boredom is setting in, which is probably understandable since I've just like ignored everyone's needs since we've moved. So let's get 2 of these board games in. We haven't got the cloth harvest to be able to get much else in at the moment. But once all this wood is harvested, this is where the bedrooms will go. They will go down here. And then we can always extend the dining room, the dining and rec room up a little bit. Like if need be. Wouldn't mind getting artwork started with, but... Are the button-down shirts actually getting done, or are they done? They are done. So I actually want everyone to be wearing button-down shirts. So we don't want anyone wearing parkas. Right, and take off your t-shirts, everyone. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'ma take my clothes off. Yeah, that was awkward for me too, party people. But you love it, so... Yeah, because the button-down shirts just give so much more cover. We're just going to go full into that. However, as you can see, we are sort of running out of camel hide quite quickly, but we're also running low on food. Come here, camel. Camel, camel, camel. And let's kill some more. Let's get some more leather. Let's get some more food. We are in full flow, party people. You've never seen me like this before. Full flow, in control. I'm basically James Bond, aren't I? I'll have to turn down the role for you party people. Like, you know, they thought it might be me, but I had to say no. I gotta get the Rimworld out for the people. They begged me, but I can't do it to you people. I'm too loyal, too loyal. Minor break risk. It's gone. It's gone. They're like, don't worry, boss. We'll sort ourselves out. Is there anything we can do to this tree or have near this tree to like increase the amount of grass that it can do? Or is it just literally how many people meditate at it? Right, psychically dull, so we're not really interested in you. So Arctic. Do you fancy some meditation? Let's see if it's the meditation that like does it. Christoph? Meditation? Meditation, Christoph? Regina can't fight. Regina can fight. Let's try and get a little bit more meditation going round. Let's see if that helps. Like, it makes sense you meditate more grass. I mean, it sort of does, but it sort of doesn't, does it? We got the dryads. Has everyone got button-down shirt, button-down shirt, button-down shirt? Don't tell me they already have. I will be well chuffed. Right, you don't. You do, but just not. There's only one person that doesn't. Royal Ascendants. Seedling ceremony. Need a throne for seedlings. Okay. I'm going to have these trees on the outskirts here. So we might put the throne room over here because I want to get the bedrooms up. Right, perimeter wall is going. It's going up slowly. Obviously, if we get a big manhunter pack, that will sort of scare me a little bit, but there's only so much we can do. Then, where are we going to put the kill box? Going to do a kill box with traps to start off with, and then just evolve it, or not sure. So I feel like these 3 rooms are basically doing everything. Like, is there much need to, like, mix it up? I mean, we could get... If we moved the kitchen and whatnot, we could get a better work speed. However, with the fact how close the kitchen is, like, I don't know. I suppose eventually we'll probably want a room here. Because I'll probably move the stoves in here and the research benches in here. And then sterile tile the whole lot, because then the research benches get the boosts that they need. So we'll have to keep that in mind, because I do want to put the bedrooms down here as well. And eventually the stone cutters tables, I suppose they can just go outside eventually down here. Could even make a little room if we really wanted to. Let's add another bill, cremate corpse, do forever. This one will just be rotten animals. So rotten animals, just so these ones down, there we go. As observed by Arctic, he is a team player, if I've ever seen one. Just making sure he was actually, in fact, a him. That cloth gets harvested, then we can build more recreation for the party people. I think they deserve it. Right, so then the next bit of this wall, let's just pause as we go through this. Right, the next bit of this wall goes up there. Just trying to build them so they're sort of... Because I don't want too many, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Just want to make sure we've got enough so we don't have to go too far for the door, so we're not losing too much, but at the same time, I don't want too many, if that made any sense. Right, there we go. This basically secures our base forever then. Like, little room for expansion if we really need it, but as of now, this will do us quite nicely. And we'll probably build a little kill box here. So we'll probably will do the first one out of traps. So we'll just do the normal design that we do. Nothing fancy dancy because it works. Let's keep with what works. Right, this will go away. There we go. Obviously breaches and whatnot, which I thought got turned down, but it just seems like the game just loves throwing breaches at me. Breaches will still be a slight problem. But we'll just have a little kill box like that with traps, and then we'll just put some like barricades or have a little bunker here if they get through. That'll be a very basic defense that we will have. But then we've got the space, especially over here, to then if we want to, when we build a more elaborate kill box, then we can fully do so. Another cow has given birth. What I will do, food wise, we've got one meal. Okay, so let's kill the donkey, the gazelle, and the camel. Right, yeah, the wood harvest was a good idea. So, because limestone's the easiest to work. No, sandstone is, but limestone's the toughest that we've got. Yeah. So that's why we're building a cool. Just making sure I'm on the same page as, like, past Tazastical. Right, then we'll start putting in the walls for our kill box, because we need it up sooner rather than later. Then we will put a door there, and a door there, so we can turn it off for manhunter packs. We will also have a door here, in case we don't get to that door quick enough. At least then we can do something. However, actually, how many traps are we going to be able to get in? 1, 2. There should be enough. I believe we need a bit there, though, don't we? Small kill box, however, I suppose we're not really like, we don't want to rely on it forever. We want to get away from it quite quickly. Now, the reason I'm leaving a 2 space here, because whatever it is about this design, if it's got a trap like here, the game is just like, nope, and just walks up the top. So I don't argue with the game. I do what the game wants. The only other thing you can do if you're a bit nervous, Nelly, so the only thing that I find does struggle with this kill box is sometimes manhunter packs or animals that are hunting us, which generally I just shut doors to deal with because life's too short. All you can do is then just put a little bit of concrete. It's always handy putting a little bit of concrete there just in case stuff sets on fire anyway. then you can put this concrete path, because what that does is the game always takes the fastest path to you. So by putting that little bit of concrete in, it just means like the game will definitely see that as the fastest route to you. And then we'll have a little bit there. And then this will be where we can then stand. So what I'll do is I'll go limestone barricade. Like 8 there. So then if they do get past all that, we've then got a little bit of cover where we can go pew, pew, pew and shoot them from. You needed the sound effects, otherwise how would you know what the pew, pew, pew sounds like? Lovely plan. However, that is going to require us to start mining some steel. So there's steel there. Looks like the main source of steel. I'm aware there's jade and whatnot nearby. So I'm afraid we're going to cut down these berry bushes and all that sort of stuff. Carpet's done, which is nice. What else do we need? Oh, there's been a quest. Silver ore. Yummy, yummy. I won't mind that yet, because I don't want the value to our colony to go up too quickly before we have the chance to get the kill box up. Then what we probably need to do is just put some barricades like in other positions just so we're okay if something happens. If we move the turret, reinstall the turret over here. There. So then... yeah, reinstall it there. Because then if breaches come, they won't come this way. So they'll either come this way or this way. Which then means I can get this barricades, which is 8. And then do it like that. So then if they do come this way, I can fight them down here and use this as well. But we'll probably just make a load of like rectangles? Like right angles like this. And put and like spread them out a little bit, so it's just then we can defend or jump into cover a bit easier for when breaches come. I say this now, a breacher will come and we won't get this sorted. We're getting lots of ambrosia sprouts. Oh, I'm right next to home. Thank you very much. Very good money makers. Cow has given birth. Lovely. We might have to just keep an eye on the cow population because it is getting quite big. Like we do have room to still expand down a little bit. But there we have it. Please say I built these out of steel. Yep, yep, yep. But there we have it. So we got a little kill box. We've got our perimeter wall going up. Like everything is going pretty fancy dancy. Like moods aren't great in the colony, but we're not unusable. I don't know. I do need a research project. Why is there always... Stop growing potatoes. Right, research project. So the question is what do we want to do now? Solar panels could be really good. Still are tiles, but I don't think we're ready for them yet. So I think solar panels getting ready for when, you know, we get a lot more power hungry because... you know, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. Visitors. We could also... so we've got a turret there. So we could build another turret here. And then we could build like 2 down here to just make sure then they're going to come either up here or through here. And then we can really control the game in the sense of like... where they want to come at us. So I think I will do that. We'll just go with 1 and see like how the game like manages with that. There we go. So we do need a lot of steel at the moment. Rigo is on it. So we're probably going to have to start up here as well. There we go. But yeah, breaches avoid traps and turrets, meaning then they'll come through this bit. So eventually I'll expand this up here. So then if they do breach, because the problem is if they breached like here, they would probably just sprint straight through here. Mad Boomerang. Okay, Jenkins is... Christoph. I need someone that shoots. Oh, please, someone that shoots. Right, here it comes. Could use Arctic's ability, but we'll wait for that for when it's a really bad situation. That animal calm. There we go. Didn't think we'd get all of it up, but at least we got the planning up for everything. But you know, about halfway through the episode, we could actually get it all up. Right, we're beating out random fires, so we're going to go clear home zones. I know a lot of these are in our growing zones and whatnot, but in all honesty, don't really care. Because we will move away from them eventually. And to be fair, in the desert, there's not really much for it to catch on to. So we don't need to worry too much. Probably will just change the home zone. So actually everything in here does need to be protected though. There we go. Perfect. Right, then we still got the here, so it gives us the outline here of all the things that it's killing, or the plants that it's killing. Yeah, because you can see the difference here, I think, because that cactus is starting to be killed, and that's fine. Yeah, we've got a load of wood now, so that worked out really great for us. Devil's Strand is still going, still going. Maybe we need to do that in hydroponics, maybe. Like to help just boost that grow speed, but it's not a massive problem. Obviously, it just will be better for us down the line. Christoph actually researching, so that's pretty brilliant. Obviously, his efficiency isn't going to be great, but it's just nice having someone that sits on research constantly. But tree linking, lovely, lovely, lovely. So we've got seedlings, hands, and rue. Or are they the people that can do it? Almost reminds me, so you have burden. And almost has... Okay, so let's get seedlings to tree link. Because, yeah. I don't mind burden, I want stun though. Having like several people that can stun enemies like running at you is like... let me just pause this. It's definitely not because I see a thumbnail coming, party people. It will end up not being the thumbnail, so don't worry about it. Yeah. I think... I know there's other abilities that are good, but I do like a stun. Stun just feels so powerful. What you gotta just... have to learn them fast. Automatically learned. Nutra heat dump. Okay. Cool, we keep going, we keep going. Because at least then if, I suppose, if we have the coins that we run across a trader that can sell stun, I suppose at least then. I think stun's quite early level anyway. I just find it quite handy. No, we're just lacking the blocks that we need currently. Is there anything we can deconstruct that's limestone that could help? So we possibly... Friggo, how are you getting on? There we go, there's Dryad. You're pruning away, aren't you? Good little boy. Right, let's set up some limestone blocks to actually get hauled to just help people. And then hopefully the Dryads will be up soon and they can just basically be our Haulers, which would be great. Major break risk. Who's struggling? Intense pain. Slept alone. Oh yeah, you got a partner, haven't you? Opinion of my partner. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Yeah, we'll sort that out tomorrow. Cow's given bath. So let's kill the rest of our camels, and the time of the camel is in the past, party people. The time of the cow is now. However, we've got a lot of bulls. So let's cull a couple of animals. War merchant coming in. We do want to get a double bed up. Almost, can you do that please, my man? Excellent quality. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So Regina, remind me who your partner is. Almost. So Almost and Regina can have that one. Almost and Regina. Then what I will do is these unowned beds, I'm actually going to uninstall them. And then reinstall that there. Someone... Oh, here's the... Christoph's injured, so his social isn't going to be the best. Frigo, go at it. Let's see what they got. Right, first of all, let's sell everything just so we can have a right oversight of what we've got. Sell all our ambrosia as well. We can buy a grizzly bear. Why not? Do you want to keep the bolt action rifle just in case we need a bit of range, or the clothes that are close to... I suppose we're not using the t-shirts anymore, so just sell them all. Because we're moving up in the world. Well, we're definitely going to take all their coins, and I don't think they're really going to give us much. I'm going to sell the poor cowboy hats just so then it'll get us to make some more that are hopefully better quality. Herbal medicine, yeah, we're low, so I'll take all your herbal medicine. And that's probably the only trades that we can really do. But we pocket some more cash, which isn't anything to, like, put your nose up against. Once that bed gets moved, we'll move that double bag. Seedlings, awful barrack. Yeah, it's because the growing isn't getting done. Yep. So we're feeling the pain a little bit now. Right, the cloth. Yeah, keep that growing. Delete that zone. So we need to get bedrooms up. Just thinking about the best way we're going to do this. I should have probably put the coolers the other side. But if we have to waste the resources to move them, we just will. We do need to get bedrooms up. I feel like the barracks just isn't doing it anymore, so... Is that possibly what we went? Yeah. So we got the wood, so... Do we build with limestone? I suppose sandstone is what we want, because that's the easiest block that we can work with. Right? $14, so not actually by much. But I don't want to waste all the wood, or do we just use all the wood? Get it up quick. No, let's go sandstone. I'm still going to go just wooden doors, though. Don't think I want, because last time or before we moved, I had like doors either side, but it was giving us disturbed sleep every now and then. So we'll probably try and avoid that a little bit. But I think we possibly will just stack all the bedrooms up at once. We will need an art bench as well though, because this strategy really does rely on an art bench that pumps out really good quality art. So there we go, we'll do that. We'll get 3 bedrooms up. And luckily we can just bring our beds over. And then the people that are like really breakdown heavy, we can just move them into the bedrooms. There we go, and then just reinstall this bed down here. There we go. The bedrooms will go up, but they'll go slow, but at least we're working towards it. Always got to have goals in Rimworld, otherwise everything just falls away from you, I find. Having all the cloth is really good. Okay, so let's put a poker table in here. Yeah, it is getting cramped, that is for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, because only 4 people can play at once. But what we will then look to do is expand this. But I sort of want to move the beds at the same time. We're trying to like time a lot of things at the same time, because then it will improve this room. We've got carpet floor, which will give us what? 2 beauty, so we won't do the fine floor. Or if we do, we won't be doing it yet. So that's 3 bedrooms. 4. 5. 6. 7. I mean, this is the gameplay you want, party people. 8. 9. Then I might actually put the others this side. So just 4 down, 5 down. So mainly for like, so it's symmetric. not for anything great, by people. Just so it looks nice. There we go. Then the doors in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The problem is you're gonna need like a gap between it to like get to the other side. I suppose eventually then we'll have to just door it the other side, won't we? And then there'll have to be walkways, which will be a slight problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless this bedroom here is not a bedroom and that's the walkway. And then we put the other bedroom over here. So then we reinstall that down, I don't know, over there. Reinstall it in there for like a... Yeah, just in case we do need to get like around this side. Because having the... Because what we did with the base that we left, we had a door here and a door here, which was fine, but then we got disturbed sleep. But it'd be really nice to have a setup that doesn't even have to worry about that. However, then we do sort of need more doors going in here, so then we can like come through here as quick as possible. Murderous Rage. So we'll get Almost go over there. We'll get Rue to drop your weapon. And then melee Christopher. Because I don't really want Christopher to die, although if he does die, it's his own fault. Let's just move round. Because then it's only Christoph that's getting injured. Christoph is like losing a tongue. There's not really too much I can do about it at this stage in the colony. There we go. Lovely job, everyone. Yep, rescue. Actually, Rue, you pick up your weapon so I don't forget. You rescue Christoph. Yeah, just got beaten up. Nothing too bad. We can start to move people. When the art bench goes up, we'll start making art. Because I think we learn, as long as the art was like 210, I believe we could get it to 200. The room will be beautiful enough where we don't actually need to put anything else in there, which is like cray cray. And then we can make a better rec room and dining room and really start rocking and a-rolling. We got a raid from a mech hive. I mean... Oh, that's not a great spot for us. So let's make another zone, because we are actually going to have to run back for this. So, rename this to... I'll just put like normal. Just so we know. Normal area. Then we'll rename this to hide. Just in case I don't know it's an area. And then the hide will be just behind our walls, because it's easier when stuff like this happens just to tell everyone to just get back. And then they'll just sprint back to our zones. Now, we're not totally enclosed, so we are going to have to deal with this however big it is. So, lucky me, woo! It's a party atmosphere, party people. But it's a very big area, then we have control if we do need to lock down. Which is actually quite positive in all honesty. So we need everyone to get into the hide area. Do we have any dryads? Yes, but they're not ready. So you party people just need to draft on draft and get back as quickly as possible. So then with the people that are already back... No, we didn't get that ready yet. So it's probably better we just start jumping in... Jenkins. What are you, Jenkins? Incapable of violence. Seedling sleeping. Get behind cover. Regina. Okay, is that everyone? Then just hands. Cool, cool, cool. Drafted them because we're saying that they'll come in maybe that spot, if not that spot. But if we start drafting people and getting ready, hopefully there's enough time. Yeah. Okay, there's ciphers. It looks like we should be able to just about outrun them. They're going to come through that door. So let's hold open the door so then no one gets caught. Let's push our shooters up over here. No, come through this door, please. And then we can help. I don't really want any injuries, but it looks like it's going to happen regardless. Do we need combat command for this? There's only 3 of them. So you party people come over here. Let's get all our shooters over here. Let's get a nice cheeky burden straight away. Let's get Rue back here. Then Hands can just sort of... Seedlings you need to burden. Saying that it does the brain, so I don't know if it actually affects those. Oh, it does, it does. Hands is just sort of keeping them busy. Rue and Regina, can you run into that mech? Regina, please be careful. And Hands, can you help out over there? They should be able to batter that in. Seedlings, move a bit closer just so you can help with a bit of a burden. Yep, cool, cool, cool. Good job, good job. Considering our defences aren't up, not too shabby. It'd be a lot worse, then we can put everyone into the normal area. Okay, I do want to just see injuries. I don't think, Christoph, that was so rude. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I think obviously having the additional armour does help us slightly. But all in all, not bad, not bad. I think the problem is now we're prioritising too much. Right, have we got enough crafters? So Regina, we'll take you off growing and plant cutting. And then you're going to be #1 crafter, which is basically #1 block maker. Because we have got a lot of people on growing and plant cutting. Okay, we do need to get the smithing table up next, just so we can start smelting these mechanoids that are actually coming for us. We have got a quest. Destroy the camp, Mill joins. I mean, unless Mill is like the best colonist in the world. Not terrible, but not to the point where we're going to risk our colony's survival to go get you, I'll be honest. And yeah, so we got the plans. Next episode, we should, if we can get the blocks under control, well, let's make sure we're making limestone top, because that's more of a priority. Then we should be able to get the kill box up, get the bedrooms up, and then we'll be functioning pretty nicely, it has to be said. So your boy is doing well. Yeah, we're just a bit behind. Oh no, I think we're doing okay. Obviously, we're perimeter walling. We maybe should have just done a little perimeter wall to start with, but hey, you know me by now, party people. I never do things easily. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.